Hi, Paul Hernandez, trial attorney here at Kalfus and Nachman, litigating cases in Virginia and North Carolina. So you've been in an auto accident, and the person who caused your wreck was insured with Farm Bureau Insurance Company. You are searching for the Farm Bureau Insurance Claims number. I'll share that number with you in a second, but first, I don't want you to call them first. I want you to call me first. Listen, and I'll tell you why. When you call the Farm Bureau telephone number, they will want to know the policy number for the person who caused your accident. If you do not have that number, they will then ask you for the full name of the person who caused your wreck. Make sure that you also have their address because they're going to want to cross-reference this person in their database. The Farm Bureau Claims Adjuster will then want to get a bunch of information from you. They will want your full name, your address, telephone number, date of birth, social security number, and of course the date of the accident. You do not need to give them your date of birth or your social security number. They want that information so they can run an ISO search on you. ISO stands for Insurance Services Office. This is a database of all the insurance claims you have ever made in your entire life. They will also run a Google search on you and search social media in an effort to find things about your character and if you have any crimes in your history. Remember, they are only doing this to besmirch your character. Do not give them your date of birth or your social security number. Next, the Farm Bureau Insurance Adjuster is going to want all the information from all the vehicles involved in the wreck, including their driver's information, the car owner information, the year, the make, the model. They're going to want you to give them the VIN number of those vehicles. They will ask you about the identity of all witnesses to this wreck, including their names, addresses, and telephone numbers. Next, they will ask you to upload to their claims file all photos and videos that you may have taken of the wreck, the scene, and the vehicles involved. They will ask you if you were physically injured and make you identify all injuries suffered by everyone involved in the accident. They will even ask you if you suffered from any of these injuries prior to the accident. They ask about prior injuries because they are setting up to blame your prior injuries as causing your current symptoms, as opposed to the accident that their insured caused. Next, and most importantly, they will attempt to take a recorded statement from you. That is where you make a hard stop. You remember that saying, anything you say may be held against you in a court of law. That is exactly why they want to take a recorded statement from you. It does not matter that you have not fully processed the accident, or that you're on medications, or that you're suffering from pain and discomfort. You must remember that Virginia is an at-fault insurance state. And that means if you are any bit at fault for your accident, you cannot recover. Yes, you heard me correctly. If you mess anything up in that recorded statement, that will be Exhibit 1 to denying your claim. These Farm Bureau insurance adjusters are trained to ask specific questions to trip you up, to guess at answers you do not know, and to make it look like you may have some fault in the accident. Do not give a recorded statement to the Farm Bureau Insurance Adjuster. You still have a claim regardless of what the adjuster tells you. So instead of trying to do something you have very little, if any, experience in doing, call an experienced attorney to help walk with you shoulder to shoulder through this new experience in your life. However, if you want to risk possibly losing your automobile accident case, here is the Farm Bureau Insurance Company claims telephone number. That number is 800-452-7714. That number again, 800-452-7714. Now listening to all this, now you know why I want you to call me before you call the insurance company. Don't risk messing up your case. Call me, Paul Hernandez, attorney at Kalfus and Nachman. The call is free. Call me at 888-HURT-LINE. That number is 888-487-8546. Thanks for watching.